Okay, so I'm just an idiotic, stupid dog. So probably what I'm about to say and these references I'm about to make, probably no one will understand them. That's why I'm going to keep this post particularly short. So I've been developing a little bit more, whatever you would say, whatever you call fine-tuned apparatus, so I can zip around my cell phone a little bit better. I put the apparatus over my dog paws, and I can, whether it's my laptop or my iPhone. So I've been watching a little bit more Kill Tony. I can edit or zip around or fast forward, and I don't have to sit through all the slow or bad or demeaning parts of Kill Tony. I was watching this one Kill Tony thing, and somebody, I think the guy who is the comic, says, "Do I look retarded?" Well, Kill Tony, he had to play it up and ask over again. He loved to say, "Do I look retarded?" So Kill Tony didn't actually ask the first time. He just repeated like 3 or 4 times, "Do I look retarded?" That's so funny. "Do I look retarded?" And so if it's okay for Kill Tony to say, "Do I look retarded?" I'm wondering, is it okay if I say that Kill Tony has a gay voice, or worse yet, he's got like that whiny? Does he have like a really whiny? Does Kill Tony have like that gay voice of like a closeted homosexual who's just really intoxicated and he can't help himself but come out, and he's got this like really whiny, shitty attitude, and he's got a big chip on his shoulder because he's got so much self-loathing inside of himself? Is that what Kill Tony's voice sounds like? I'm just asking. I don't know. By the way, Bert, let me say this to Bert. The only thing worse than inside jokes are long-winded inside stories punctuated with inside jokes. That was what you would call a buzzkill. The whole cocaine, I did something in the past, driving to the airport story, and they're chuckling, and everybody's sitting at the table going, "How do I chime in? Where do I come in with a funny joke?" The funniest guy at the whole thing was the guy sitting at the end of the table, the little white guy who had played Don Rickles in that movie, The Irishman. Look it up, Google it. It's kind of funny. And that brings me to a point. If you really want to see somebody do this whole shtick that this Kill Tony crowd is doing, if you want to see it done the right way, Google original old school Don Rickles. Don Rickles at a roast, Don Rickles at Las Vegas. Don Rickles was doing this kind of slash and burn, demeaning, cut 'em up kind of humor, be nasty to everybody, but be nasty in a way that's chuckles, ha, funny, and you offend without really deeply offending. But listen, Kill Tony fans, if you want to see how it all began, if you want to see how it was done when it was done right, and some of the references you may not understand, but back then they could even be less, whatever you would say, woke, or less, whatever it's called, where you don't have to worry about hurting other people's feelings or saying stuff you can't get canceled. Don Rickles, when he was doing it, you couldn't get canceled. So it's much more even harsh, but yet it's got a two sides of the sword situation. Google Don Rickles and you'll enjoy it.